Hello everyone, it's Kay here. I have got a couple of little shares for you, nothing very much. I got hit by the lurgy and I've struggled for a few days to keep myself motivated and activated, but it's what we all do. I've just done small things. I think when you're not feeling great, you tend to do the smaller projects just to keep yourself happy, and then as you start to feel better, you excuse me, you tackle something a bit more lively. So first of all, I went on and made some more of the delightful Artie May's envelopes that she shows on her channel, and it's just really Mod Podge, some spritzy mica sprays. I think I used the Lindy's Stamp Gang sprays, Nantucket something or other, I can't quite remember, and then a bit of stamping as you do, and they've all come out so very nicely with roses, the butterflies. It's such a lovely thing to do, and once you've tea stained your envelopes and put on the decoration that you want, it is plain sailing from there. And you know, you could use them in today's mail and give somebody a bit of a treat, especially an older somebody that might appreciate all the work that's gone into it, or indeed a craft person, you know. But I made quite a few. Some of them are a bit busier than others, but in the main it's the mica spritz that I like, that just adds that little bit extra. It's a diverse set of napkins. I can't even remember what I used, to be honest, because they were all lying around, and just whatever grabbed me I just put down onto the envelope, and it seemed to work, as it does with this kind of thing. But they are so lovely to do if ever you find yourself stuck for something straightforward, because it is straightforward, and you've got your glue stick handy and a couple of stamps that you like to use. It's a great project to take on. I've just used my own coffee stained papers, which I hang out on my whirligig in the summer, and painted with a coffee mix from one of the cheapest stores, and just mixed it up in a way that suited the depth of colour that I wanted in my wash. Butterflies, lovely little, I don't know, blue tip, yellow hammer, something. I'm not very good at these birds, but I do think they're very pretty. Then a lovely little tea set here, which I absolutely adored, and just took it out from the corner of the napkin, having peeled it back. And again, more roses. I don't think you can go wrong with roses, and little bits of napkin. Clearly you wouldn't want to cover the whole envelope, because the idea is just to decorate it, but keep it ultimately usable as well. And these, as always, will fit beautifully into journals, into all kinds of different projects. They're lovely for happy mail, little gifts for people. So that was those. I then, before dear Christine had her accident and broke her ankle, Christine Cards and Things, I was watching Woollysteph, who is absolutely wonderful. I love Steph. She's quite new on the block, or her videos are. I know I've also followed Steph on oh my gosh, what's it called? My head is atrocious. I can't remember, but I followed her on the telephone, Instagram. Oh my word, sorry. I followed her on there as well, and she's recently started doing a couple more videos, which I am so delighted about, because she truly is such a lovely, very clever lady, and very unassuming, I'm going to say. So I'll leave a link under the channel. Please go along and say hello to Steph. She is a joy, she really is. But she had made a card that she'd followed a tutorial from Christine's Cards and Things, and you know, I was so taken with it. I thought, oh, I must have a little try at that and see how it goes. And it's actually called a blackboard card, and this is it. So it looks like a trifold when you take it out of the envelope, but then it opens up like so, and as you open it, this centre panel pushes forward the blackboard aspect of the card. And I just thought, that is, I don't know who came up with the idea. I don't know if it was Christine Cards and Things own creation, or whether she'd found it somewhere, which I rather think is the case, and then put a tutorial together to highlight how lovely it is to work on. And I think, again, just using the mirror card just lends that extra bit of something to make it look extra special. And then when you close it up and turn it over again, I've kept the back a lot plainer. You've got an area here where you can either stamp or, you know, leave a little message or something of that nature. You could pop a little something inside. You could actually put, oh, that's not very good, that's my Yoo-hoo glue. You could actually put something on the back of here by way of a message, or add an extra piece to it. But I think as a concept, it is absolutely lovely. So I hope you check out Christine's Cards and Things as well. Bless her, she's in hospital at the moment, and it would be nice to have some people drop in other than her usuals to say hello and check out this tutorial. It is very straightforward to do. It may look complicated, but actually if you follow excuse me, if you follow Christine's tutorial, it all falls into place really nicely, and then it's just a question of decorating it the way you like to decorate your cards, and then making an envelope that will fit it quite nicely. This is just a bog standard that I made on my envelope board, and instead of anchoring the flaps down with it flat, I just beveled out the edge, because it is quite a dimensional card, as you can see, and that just allows the card to sit in there quite comfortably without any problems. So that was that one. And then I did a bit of batch cooking, because a girl has to do a bit of batch cooking, and as I'm absolutely loving my little rosettes at the moment, I thought I would just had some spare papers that I'd printed out for other projects, and I just cut them into 1-inch strips. Then I put a tiny little floral tribute in the centre here. Used this green paper, which was also scraps, on top of my desk to make some little sprigs of leaf, if you like, and then used the little pearl trim at the bottom to just add a little bit of extra decoration. It's totally plain on the back, so it could be anchored down for something else, or put on a bag topper or something of that nature, just to add a little embellishment. It would actually quite make a nice single, if you put 3 in a row, it would sit quite nicely on a tall card without looking out of place. But I did my usual, as you know, when everything's out, and I just decided, right, I'm going to cut out as many of the strips as I can from the piece of paper, and it was 1 inch by an A4 print that I did with the border on it, so it probably came down to 11 inches all told, and then just scored them at every 1/8 of an inch, valley and mounted folded them, put my little disc on front and back as you do, and then found little bits to decorate with, and I am really pleased. I hope the camera is picking up how absolutely pretty they are, and it is quite an autumnal colour to bring together. So excuse me, I hope you've enjoyed seeing what I've shared today. I'm sorry I've not been very evident, but you know, needs must and all the rest of it. Sometimes you just have to get on with other things and help yourself feel a bit better until it's time to pick up the reins and get on with things as you normally do. So thank you for spending this time with me. Happy crafting, everyone. Do excuse the shadow, it's that time of day again. Take care and bye bye for now.